Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope that you're feeling beautiful today. How's everybody doing? My name is Renee. Thank you for stopping past my channel. Today we are going to be exploring and creating with the Bargain Bead Box Tranquil Tides Companion Bundle and a little bit of stuff from the regular Tranquil Tides Bundle. Okay, so how's everybody doing? I got my little paper here to talk about all the things that are in the Tranquil Tides Companion Bundle from the Bargain Bead Box Bead and Findings subscription. Y'all, I love it. This is my 4th month. February, March, April, May, June. 5th month. This is my 5th month, and I'm so excited with, I think because this is way out of my comfort zone, and I'm ready to see what all I can create with this bundle. So let's get into what's in the companion bundle, and then we'll get started. All right, so just so that you all know, I did this video already, the entire video, and my phone don't like it. I don't know why, but it won't download. My computer doesn't want to look at it. My video app is saying, yeah, no, this is not the type of videos that we use. That looks a little suspect. So yeah, I couldn't do anything with the video, so I've just deleted the entire video and I'm starting over. So everything is already organized. Sorry, y'all don't get to see me open everything, but it's all organized and in the boxes, and I'll show you everything up close and personal. All right, so here we go. First, let's look at the soda light and brass medallion pendant. And you guys, they have really taken me out of my comfort zone this month. Really. All right, so here's the brass and medallion pendant. First of all, this is copper and brass and antique copper, and this is way out of my comfort zone. Now, I would not have even chose this metal for any reason whatsoever. So I do like it. It's something I don't like the round size, but I do like the little filigree pattern that's going around the outside, and I do like the stone in the middle. And then also what we have is an octopus pendant. So if you thought this took me outside of my comfort zone, take a look at this. Do y'all see this? Do you see it? Some of y'all are going, oh, it's so cute. I'm like, yeah, it's interesting. That's about as much as I can say. It's interesting. I mean, you can see everything. Look at all the tentacles and everything, and you got the texture here, and he's dark down up under here, but you can still see the little stripe that they put there on the skin. So yeah, this is interesting. So this is gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on camera or not. I'm gonna do it. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do yet. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so this is another item that's in this bundle. Okay, then we have a 6mm matte round beads. Those are right here. And for those of y'all who have known me since February, as far as opening up this Bargain Bead Box, I don't really like gravitate towards the matte beads, but I think because we had these in February, I'm not so, I'm not so thrown off by them this time, and I know how I can use them, and I also know how for me to make them look a little better, and that's just to kind of rub the dust that's on them off so that they don't look so dusty. As long as they're not dusty, I could deal with the matte, but I can't deal with matte and dusty. So then we have these tumbled nugget beads. This is we got a 7.5 inch strand of these, and look at these. These are really nice. They're polished so nicely. I like how they've been tumbled and kind of rounded off on the edges, and I like the occlusions. So these are soda light tumbled nugget beads. Okay, very nice and chunky. All right, then we have the sunstone and peach moonstone chip beads. Those are here. And I love these. These remind me of Hawaii. They remind me of the beach, just summer, all the feels. I really do like these. And they're a good size. I mean, there are some tiny ones in here, but I've seen some chip beads that I'm telling you, they were chips. These I know I can do something with, and we're going to do something with those today, actually. All right, and then we have these faceted cube beads. And then also in here are the moonstone faceted round beads. So we have round ones and cubes. So that's what they look like right here. And here's a round one. They are small. They are small. I believe they're 4 millimeters. Yeah, 4 millimeters, 4.5 millimeters. And then that's the cube. The cube ones are more expensive because it's, I believe it's more involved when you're making cubes out of these beads. So those we didn't get as many of, but I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use them. I am, because I love these. I think they're so nice. All right, so we got those. And then we have some agate heated round beads. Where did those go? Is that these now? Here we go. All right, these are beautiful. Oh, I love these. I love the color. I love this caramel, beachy, sandy, deep color that's in there. And that blue is just so pretty. So pretty. So these are 8 millimeters, and there were 15-inch strand of these beads. So a nice, good amount of these. Really nice. And then we have some blue spot jasper rondelle beads. And you all, when I saw these, I was just jumping for joy because I have come to really like these rondelle beads. They're usually kind of like flat on the sides, but then round, almost like a donut or a tire. And these have been polished really nicely, rounded off really nicely. And they're also in here with these Z beads. That's these blue with this white pattern, printed pattern that's on there. Some of them are dark blue and some of them are light blue. So that's the Z beads, which are 10 millimeters, and they were dyed and heated. And then also we have these rondelle beads, and these are blue spot jasper. So do you see how, if you've seen the original Tranquil Tides bundle, these all go along with everything that we got in that first bundle. Now, my video did not post because I was sick. I was in the hospital. So I explained that in my last video. But yeah, this goes right along with it. So just search Tranquil Tides if you did not see the original bundle. And there's several beading community members that has gone out there and opened and shared their box, and I really like it. I think everything that they did together this month is very pretty, and it's just very well curated to fit this theme that they have. Now we also had some shell beads. Okay, that's these right here, and we're going to be using these today. So these are really nice. They have a top to bottom drill hole, so we're going to use these today. And then we have some lampwork glass beads, and those are here. And also in here, look at the turtles. We have these turtles here. We have these glass beads with this wave pattern on there. Just everything goes together. This is the water. These are little turtles that are swimming around in the water. And we even have a little crab. He's really cute. And he goes along with the little octopus that we got in the original bundle. Let me show you the octopus that's on my necklace that I made in my last video. Here's the necklace, and we got the octopus here. He's visiting DreamWorks and hanging out on the moon. So yeah, this came out really nice. And we have these I was going to say starfish. They're not starfish. They're seahorses. There's seahorses, and we have the little fishies. All right, so yes, let's keep it moving. Lampwork glass round beads, we did those. We did the crab. Some bicone beads and apricot. Those are right here. Bicone beads and apricot, and I love bicones. These are my new obsession. I'm starting to hoard bicones, so I do really like these. These are nice. All right, and then let's get to the findings. Okay, all the findings are together in one container. And right here. So we have the octopus right here. So this is brass, and then we have the rope accents. So you can see the rope accents, of course, on the toggle clasp here, and these are all lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. That's one thing I really like about the Bargain Bead Box. They let you know which ones are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free, so that you can, make the right items either for yourself or as gifts. So we have those here, and then we have these bead caps, which also have a rope detail on them. It's right there, and then we have these links. And I'm not sure how I'm going to use these yet, but they have a little bit of rope detail on those as well. And again, all these are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. So that is the companion bundle, all wrapped up in a little quick, fast show to you all. And so now I'm going to use some items from both the companion bundle and the original bundle to make a bracelet. Okay, so first we're going to be using some wire. We're going to use the Econoflex Soft Flex wire in medium, and this is the Snow White color. I didn't really have a color that I wanted to use, like a really light blue, so white was the next best choice for me. So we're going to use that, and let's see, what else are we going to use? We're going to use these tumble nugget beads. So I'm going to take some of these out. We're not going to use that many, y'all, because my wrist is small, so we don't need that many. I'll put those here. Y'all see my new bead mat? And I can like organize. I got this bead mat for free, you guys, from Amazon Vine. All I had to do was do a review for the bead mat. And I was so excited when I saw this pop up in Amazon Vine. I was like, yes, please send it straight to me quickly. Yeah, so I was really happy to receive this. And outside of it being a very light color, I do really like it, and it keeps my stuff from rolling all over the place. So no more towels. We got bead mats now. All right, we're going to use, as I told you earlier, we're going to use some of these chip beads here. And we're going to use these shells. We're actually going to use all 4. So we'll put these up here. Okay, we're going to use, what else? Oh, we're going to use these sunstone and moonstone round beads. We're not going to use the cubed ones on this project. This project, we're just going to use the round ones, the little teeny itty bitty round ones. And that works out for me because of the type of project that I'm doing today. So I called this, excuse me, I called this video Create With Me, because this is not hardly a tutorial. Because, yeah, I haven't done this before. I am making a component, and then I'm using that component to create the bracelet. And I saw, gosh, I wish I could remember her name, but I saw another woman in the beading community create a component and then hook up some other items to create a bracelet. Like, it would just blew me away, and I was like, that's amazing. I want to try that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And I already practiced making a component. Let me show you that. Where did it go? Here it is. So I had these seed beads, and it was so funny. I didn't know what to do with these. And then I saw her video, and she was using seed beads to make a component. And I was like, okay, Lord, I can do that. So I made this infinity shaped component here. And then I connected that to this. This is usually for when I'm making my pens, but I decided to bring some of those items over to my jewelry making area. So one of these flowers made its way over here. And so, yeah, we're going to make a beaded bracelet using these components. Not today, that's a different day. So we're going to make a component similar to that using the stuff that I have here. All right, so let me make sure I have everything that I need. Oh, from the original the original bundle of Tranquil Tides, we're going to use these links here. And these are really, really pretty. I don't know how many we're going to use. We might use only 2, but these are antique copper, I believe. So we're going to use those. And, oh, we're going to use some head pins. Also, I have some jump rings. And we also got this chain. I won't be using the chain. I use that on my necklace. I'll be using this for something else. But for free, prior to getting this bundle, for free, I got these jump rings. And I was like, oh my gosh, they came like just in time. We got our wire. Okay, now some things that I'm adding that did not come in the bundle. I am adding these pearls here. These are something that I ordered through Amazon Vine. I got a bunch of them, so many of them, and they're super lightweight. These feel like air. We're also going to use probably this piece right here. This is actually from Pink Opal, and I thought it was so crazy that I got one bead that's like mostly occlusion and not any of the pink part, and it reminded me of driftwood. So we're going to use this today in our project. Let's create. Okay, hey everyone. I know you're gonna be like, what in the world? Okay, so yesterday, after I was trying to make that bracelet, it did not come out the way I wanted it to, so I took it apart. And I was like, you know what? You need to make one first and then see what you're going to do. So that's what I did. I made a bracelet. I call it a component bracelet. Well, let me show you it while it's on. So here are 4 of the seashells that are in the companion bundle. This I pulled myself. I got this from the side where my pens are. So this actually is supposed to be either on a pen or a keychain. I don't think it was necessarily made for a bracelet, but I made it work. So it's a nice little starfish. And then here is I really don't like this part, but I needed to make this to see what I was trying to do. And so I just made like a little component with beads and some of the chips, and I was trying that, you know, zero space that's on the wire. It didn't come out the way I thought. Maybe I put too many beads on here, I'm not sure, but it looked better when it was longer, but this was too long and it made the bracelet too big to fit on my wrist. So I'm saving that for something else, but I just shortened it. And although I don't like it by itself as a whole with the bracelet, I like it, so I might change it later, I don't know. And then the other part of the component is this set of beads. I did not like these beads once I put them on here. They're not, I don't know, they came with the you know, with the set to go along with the bundle, but it didn't fit on this bracelet. Let me just say that. For me, it didn't fit here. So it's made, and I kind of understand now what it is that I am trying to make. And now I can move on from here. This is kind of like, you know, when you're doing a science fair project or like you're making something and you have to have a prototype. Yeah, this is the prototype. All right, so what we're going to finish doing is this one here. This component has the chips on there, the little miniature moonstone and sunstone beads, and I pulled in these shells and some pearls here. And here is the piece of what was this, the pink opal that looks like the driftwood. So what we're going to do now is put the other side on and then close it. That's going to be the first part of the component, very similar to this. Okay, but what I want to do is make it a standalone component where it will just look like this, and I will put the jump rings on there. So let's see, I need these don't go here. So if you see, I laid my beads out so that they would match this. So we're gonna go just backwards and fill in. So there'll be two components. I was thinking about making a middle. You know what? I'm gonna still do that. Let's hold on for a second. I want to do a middle section, and that middle section won't have those beads. Let's see, what can we put in the middle? Oh, I was thinking about some of the other beads that, like maybe these matte ones, these little matte beads maybe. Okay, let's try. Ooh, you put the starfish in there some kind of way? No, let's not worry about that right now. Let's do this. Let's add one of these. I don't know. I forgot what her name is, and I'm gonna laugh if this person is like, "Hey, that's me." Let me turn that down. I was watching someone. Hold on. Okay, that was Sparkles. So if you happen to be watching, hey Sparkles, I was watching her doing some earrings. She did some earrings and they were pink. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to put on some of these matte. These are matte pink champagne rondelles. So we'll put these and then put a little of moonstone on there. And so this will just be in the middle. I'm sorry, I got y'all off camera. So the same on both sides. Let's see how that looks when I curve it. Oh yeah, that's cute actually. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same on this side. So we have another piece of driftwood. So you'll see how I did this. I just put the wires through like this. Cool. And then we're going to do this same thing on the other end. And I already have everything in order. So it's two of these moonstones, sunstone, moonstone. The ones that I can't see the holes, those. That one, those. We're putting two of those. Then we do two chips. And then back to two moonstones, sunstones, whichever. Whoa. See, this bead mat saved it with its border. It didn't roll onto the floor. so that's that side, and then same thing on this side. All right. Oh, this is coming out really cute. This is going to be big on me though. Like, I really won't need much of anything else. Okay, do I want these like this? Yes. And then my pearl. And we need a jump ring because we're going to close up the ring. Oops, wrong way. And it means that, yeah, I put the shell on upside down. All right. So, whoa, caught it. So for, wait a minute, these things are so tiny. And they're very lightweight. They're acrylic, they're not glass or anything. So they're super slippery. And like I said, they came in a pack of 12,000. Something like that. There's a lot of them. Okay. Now that I've, like really took my time to figure out how I wanted this made, creating this, is going so much faster than yesterday. I just struggled. Okay, so we pull it together like that. The only difference is this side is going to have this extra bead. So what I'm going to have to remember is next time to put a bead over here to, even it out if I make this kind of design. So we're going to use this as much as we can. Ooh, I messed this one up really bad. Oh my gosh. That was bad. But it's done. Okay. So it won't matter because we're going to be putting a jump ring in there. So it's okay. So now I'm going to clip my wires. And let's just all remember that this is the prototype. I need my clippers. Okay, now we're all done. Okay, so now we have our component, and it would fit on my arm like this. So now I just need the last section to go across and make sure that it's not too long for my arm. I really like this. This is really pretty. I love all the BG themed beads that are on there. And the driftwood, everything looks so nice. So now what we're going to do, I made these last night. I wanted to see if I made, some little links and put those, would that be a nice way to close up this bracelet and still have that beach type theme. So I have my what are these called? What are these? Jump rings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got my jump rings, and I made these little sections using the findings that came in the box. These are the head pins, so I just clipped off the head pin so that it ended up just like this, and then I did my loops and added my my chunky beads on there. So this kind of rounds out that the theme, you know, in a nutshell. If that makes any sense. I need some more jump rings, and I don't know if I have any more. Let's see. We might have to use some silver ones. I did not mean to do that yet. Oh no, we have some more. Not many, but we have a few more. And look what I just found. We could put a magnet. The only thing with the magnet is I have to make sure that it fits exactly. Right? Yeah, because I can't. I don't know if I want to do the magnet. Okay, let's measure first. Because I can't, with this bracelet, I just added a chain of links. So that, you know, if I needed to go all the way to this side, but then there's some other links that could be used just in case like my sister wears it or something like that. But this one, if I put the magnet on, the magnet has to be pretty much where I want my bracelet to close. So I don't know if I want to use that, but let's check it out. I had my ring. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I need to use this. Okay. That's a strong magnet. It's hanging on there like a ladybug. Okay. Oops. All right, so now I'm going to measure. I have to make sure that it's not longer than 6 inches. Okay, so far we're doing okay. We're not there yet. Oh no, I put these on in the wrong order. I want this one to be in the middle. Oh, I love the sparkle that's on that chip. I don't know if you can see it right there. That's pretty. And then we'll add this one. Okay, now let me see it on my arm. So it's already like right there. So let's try the I might have to I may have to like just attach this here without a ring to eliminate adding more chain, making it too much space. Okay. There we go. Okay. So if I have it like this, that would be perfect. Okay, so I need to put a jump ring on this side. Where's the opening? Okay, let's see. It's done. Oh, and it feels really nice. It's almost kind of like a cuff right here. Oh, it came out nice. I have my water. The water is on this side, and the sand and the beach and everything is on that side. All done. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. There's a lot going on, I know. But it's a nice little prototype, kind of giving me an idea on how to make components and find different ways to make bracelets instead of just plain old stretchy beaded bracelets. So trying to come up with some more designs. For some reason, I guess it's this. It just is adding extra space. But that's it. All right, you guys. Thank you for creating with me. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Here is that beautiful bracelet with this beachy component here and the nice water components there. It's got all the shells. We've got pearls. We've got sand. We've got seashells. We've got driftwood. We've got it all. So we've come to the end of the video, and thank you all for being here with me. Please don't forget to tap that bell and to subscribe on your way out. You all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. Did we slay today? Let me know. Did we slay? Did you like this bracelet? Do you like my prototype bracelet here? Oh, and I forgot to show you all. It has, I could wear the bracelet on this side if I want the rhinestones to show, or I could wear it like this if I want the nice shell pearly side to show. So which was your favorite bracelet? Was it bracelet number 1, the little prototype bracelet? Bracelet number 2. All right, everyone. Don't forget to vote. Bye.